To go. And away we go in Cincinnati. It's Brandon Powell with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
Sam Darnold's seen an awful lot in his career. Now he's hoping the 4th time is an actual charm. After being a first-round pick, it seems like eons ago for the New York Jets. The guy's experienced a ton of football. And I'll say this, he went into one of the great QB incubators there with Kyle Shanahan in San Francisco. And now we'll all get a chance to see how much he really did learn, how much he really did grow. He is still young in his career. And with the supporting cast in Minnesota, a pretty dynamic receiver on the outside, he's got some nice tools to work with. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Throwing now from the gun. As a man, Justin Jefferson.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Darnold now to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. We'll take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established and into top gear right here early on.
John Parker Romo out to try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, the timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
Completed over the middle. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 3. Catch made by All. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They put a receiver in motion right. Oh, look at this. They give on the jet sweep. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Play action now, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Burrow setting up the play action. This finds All, complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To throw again, it's Burrow. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Burrow. Dump off caught by his back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Slot man in motion left. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bengals start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Ty Chandler to return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
2nd and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throw on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Bengals football. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Defense showing blitz. Burrow on target to his man Higgins. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. Brandon Powell on the return for the Vikings. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Vikings football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he at least gets him some positive yardage, but just a small gain to the 24. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Jones once more. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Ryan Wright on to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Burrow from the gun. Buys time, and this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That quarterback clock, it is so important to playing the position and playing it efficiently. You got to know, you got to have that clock in your head because that's enough time in this league to get rid of the ball. That's a lesson this QB's got to learn.
All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. Finds his back complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
First down, Burrow to throw. Hauled in left side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll come up first and 10. Burrow to the air now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now they face second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing is Burrow. He has it at the 5. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stuffed at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. Burrow back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. They're headed up the middle. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Held to no gain on the run, and that brings up fourth and goal.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here on these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on fourth and goal.
And on fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 29. Caught by the open man. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field in the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Able to find Jones. And they take him down right along the 30.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. Darnold looking to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Darnold completes beyond the marker. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Romo on to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Play action now, Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bengals, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That's going to be cut by all. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 16. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. He brings it in. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Looking to throw, Burrow. Has it in close. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
McPherson at the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Powell now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Now Darnold. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the 37. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Jones. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Darnold. Taken in by Addison, left side. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Darnold now to throw. Sideline shot is snagged by Hawkinson. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here's Darnold to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. We've hit halftime here in Cincinnati. The Bengals carrying a lead into the locker room. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime.
Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Burrow setting up the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He sends this one to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Burrow from the gun. This finds all complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Punting unit out now. And this will be his second effort of the contest. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Darnold looking to throw. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Darnold. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Offense to the line for second down. They give to Jones, right side. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. It's a 3-yard gain for him. That leaves 3rd and 14 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Roddy's good. And that will tie things up in the third.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here.
Here we go.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Handoff on 2nd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. All set up at the 48.
Let's get set.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to affect the ball.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Cut out left. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
1st down, Burrow to throw. This one taken in by Chase. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They're now set for 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Vikings and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jones trying the left side. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And now the Bengals have it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to...
Previous play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And this one does not go far. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Staying on the ground with Jones. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jones gets it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A 5-yard gain. That's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action now, Burrow. He's going deep this time. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 16. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. T. Higgins, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
McPherson at the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Powell now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Play action on first down. He's on the move. And he's hit and dropped. So that's going to bring an end to our 3rd quarter of him picking himself up after that sack. So we're through 3 here. It's Vikings football. They're down but not out on the scoreboard. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing here, Darnold. It's out, that's a live ball, bouncing near the goal line. Oh, they got it back, they can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Here's a give up the middle now to their fullback. And there was no place to go. He blew that run up at the line. They mark him short there, and the run gains nothing. It's 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. He has it at the 46. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous. Right? I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger, he's made it look easy.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Burrow. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still. With though here, we've got 2nd down.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
Here we go.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Gun.
Back to the well again. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on 4th down.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Trying for it with Burrow. They connect for the first. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Here we go.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Throwing is Burrow. Has it down close. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
McPherson at the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Darnold. Caught quickly on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Darnold now to throw. Escapes the pocket. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably... While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Previous play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. To throw, here's Darnold. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Fourth and forever coming up. Now Darnold. He fires one deep down the middle. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Gets to space right side. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group. All 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Vikings and this running back headed back out for a new series. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Darnold. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to the air here. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort, getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Takes this in the area of midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. The Bengals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. New set of downs for him at the 38. touchdown here on first down. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bengals keep running away with this. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
McPherson at the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bengals continue piling onto this lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Powell now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. On the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup, you got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Complete over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game. Offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still third down.
The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. Burrow out of the shotgun. That's caught for the first. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.